Not sure which character you should pick with your Golden Companion Spirit token? Then don't skip this video. We will break down each of the characters to help you decide who best fits your team's needs. This is FraylightGaming, and this is the Honkai Star Rail Who to Pick guide. Without further ado, let us begin. First, let's talk about standard banner characters. We wouldn't suggest picking any of them, unless you are trying hard to max their eidolons or you're their #1 fan, in which case, go for it. You can get them from the standard banner, or they might show up as the nightmare of every hopeful gacha player praying for RNG to bless their pulls, only to lose their 50-50 instead. In that case, you might end up with a copy of Yanqing that nobody asked for. So, yes, we'd recommend using your rare Golden Companion Spirit on a more exclusive option, the limited banner characters. Let's talk about them. Starting off with Topaz, who is unfortunately the weakest limited option in this selector. With the current meta, she's mostly been relegated to the bench. While she still functions in teams with Fei Xiao, Dr. Ratio, or Himiko, she's no longer the must-have she once was. Honestly, you're probably better off using someone like Mose as a replacement. Using your rare token on Topaz simply doesn't offer good long-term value for your account. And there are far stronger options to choose from, which we will get to very soon. Sorry, Topaz. Next is Luocha. Once regarded as one of the most solid sustain units, he's now been overshadowed by newer, superior options, especially Premensor Terai, who was even given out for free. That being said, he still ranks a bit higher than Topaz, as he can fit into almost any team composition. He remains a great healer, but meta-wise, you'll likely skip him when comparing this token's value to the final 3 options on our list. Without further delay, let's move to the 3 most solid picks. Next on our list is none other than Ruan herself. She remains one of the top-tier supports in the game, granting team-wide buffs like speed, damage, and break efficiency. With the upcoming adjustments to Firefly, you might be tempted to grab her. Quick side note, if you're pulling for Firefly, she'll still want the Dahlia on the team, as the Dahlia provides even more break efficiency, which directly boosts Firefly's damage. Ruan is a truly versatile unit that can fit into almost any team. Whether you're picking her up for the first time or aiming for her E1, which grants 20% of defense ignorance for the entire team while her ultimate is active, both are incredibly valid choices. With the recent release of Ashvale, you definitely won't want to skip our next character, Robin. Between her ultimate providing a team-wide action advance and her massive buffs to damage and crit damage, she remains an absolute game-changer. She's incredibly versatile, but she truly shines in follow-up teams alongside characters like the aforementioned Ashvale and Fei Xiao. It's also worth noting that Robin's power scales directly with her attack stat, so if you pick her, be sure to prioritize attack over crit and speed. Next on our list is someone that any Yaoguang or Sparksy owner would love to have, Huohuo. Her ultimate grants massive energy regeneration to her teammates while boosting their attack. Beyond that, she's an SS tier healer who can sustain the entire party and provide passive healing between turns. With the Nova Flare announcement for version 4.2, she's set to become even more powerful, as she's among the characters getting a kit boost alongside Seal, Welt, and Firefly. If you need a top-tier sustain to pair with Yaoguang or Sparksy, you might want to consider adding her to your roster. Personally, I think each of these characters is a great option and can bring something valuable to your teams. When choosing whom to pick, you'll need to weigh the pros and cons for your specific account. Remember, picking a character solely for their design is just as valid as picking them based on the current meta. At the end of the day, it all comes down to your own individual needs and preferences. As for me, I'm currently leaning toward picking Robin. Why? For a very simple reason, I don't have her yet, haha. Plus, some of my teams could really profit from the powerhouse that is Robin's ultimate. So yeah, that's my pick. However, I want to hear from you. What are your picks? Who are you choosing and why? I can't wait to read your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if this breakdown helped you decide, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more Honkai Star Rail content. It really helps the channel out. This has been FraylightGaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.